So here we are again on a Sunday, and this time we bring to you a deeper concept for you guys to understand. Before we begin this conversation, I would like to address the organization by which this was possible and would like to talk a little bit about it. So, Happiness Coach is a complete wellness stop, and Happiness Coach provides training, coaching, consultancy, and counseling to corporates, executives, and individuals. We at Happiness Coach provides top ICF certified coaches and happiness coaches just like Deepak. And as for our services, results are everything. We are partnered with International Coach Federation and Happitude. And today we are in conversation with Deepak Verma. Deepak is a little bit about Deepak. Deepak is the creator of Speakology, which is his trademark, and he's also the creator of Healify and especially an Ikigai coach. He's a keynote speaker. He has conducted over 2,000 workshops in 10 countries and trained over 2,000 individuals and organizations. He's a master Udemy trainer with 3,000 plus students all across the globe. And Deepak is also the co-founder of Entrepreneur International, which is also, funny enough, I'm a part of. So we are talking about, Deepak, we're talking about a beautiful concept today, a very thought-provoking concept today, actually. And it is beautiful by the word of it, ikigai. And I say it's a beautiful word because it's something that we don't use in common parlance. And a word that is not used in common parlance, the first question that arises in my mind and the first question that anyone should ask is, how do you pronounce this word?
Is that me?
Yeah, how do you pronounce it, Deepak?
Awesome. So it's very simple. It's Ikigai.
All
And
right.
the way you look at it, there's a smile on the face
Okay.
as you do it, which
All
also
right, perfect.
signifies.
So with the cheeks up, you're always smiling. Ikigai. Okay, so the word itself makes you smile a lot. So let's actually go deep inside it and let's understand what the concept is. So after the pronunciation, a word that is not used in common parlance, you always try to understand. At least in my field, you always try to understand where does the word originate from and what is the word. So I would like you to elucidate upon like what is ikigai for the people or who ikigai with the cheeks up for the people who do not understand this concept, and where did it first originate from so that we have some backing to it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So Ikigai is a concept originated in Japan. It means a reason for being or the
Okay.
purpose of existence.
All right.
And it's coined there, and it's actually two words, Ikiru and Gai.
Yeah.
And the Gai means the value of, the preciousness of, and Ikiru means life.
Okay.
So you have various guys. You have Hakaru Gai, the value of doing, the value of everything. Ikigai is the value of life.
All
So they
right.
really want to tell what really is valuable to you as a human being, as life. So it
Okay.
is beautiful, and that's where it comes from. Okinawa is a small island in Japan. It's also one of the five blue zones. I'll
All
explain
right.
to you what is blue zone a little later. So
Okay.
one of the five blue zones in the world,
Yeah.
places you must visit before you die.
So even I have a little bit of information, a very random facts about Okinawa. As there is something with these Japanese words that are really fascinating because when broken down, these words mean a lot more. So there is that. So like my random fact about Okinawa is that it also is a place with the most 100-year-olds living per capita. So you can just understand how serene and how beautiful this place would be, how calm this place would be. um, there is, if I'm not mistaken, there is another idea that came from Okinawa, that is karate, which is now worldwide. And as if I remember, as after the Second World War, the American soldiers who won Okinawa and were stationed there brought the concept back to their country, and now because of that, it's known worldwide. And even like how you described ikigai, how it's like iki and then gai, and a meaning of life and purpose, same is with karate. So that's why we can draw a common parlance with these Japanese words, that karate also, so kara means open and like te means hands. So karate now, like we see it in Hollywood and everything, but it started from Okinawa. So that's